There was a fascinating study run in San Francisco, California in 1964. A Harvard sociologist named Dr. Robert Rosenthal decided to try an experiment in the power of expectations. He selected one school district in central San Francisco because he deemed it to be socioeconomically and ethnically diverse. On day one of classes, he gave every elementary school student in the entire district a standard IQ examination, tabulated the results, and then deliberately misled the teachers. He told the teachers what he had actually done was administer a test designed at Harvard for the purpose of predicting which students were about to blossom, come into their own, have an educational growth spurt, finally get it. He then randomly selected the names of several students, gave them back to the teachers, and said, according to our test results, we expect these students to blossom this year. Now, teachers, he warned, it is absolutely critical that you don't communicate your heightened expectations of the student to him or her in any way, verbally or non-verbally. That obviously would skew the results and invalidate the test. I don't even have to finish the story, do I? You know what happened. At the end of the school year, he came back and gave every elementary school student in that entire district the same IQ test they had taken 9 months earlier. Listen carefully. Among the students whose names had not been picked as ready to blossom, their IQ score did exactly what neuroscientists would predict that it should do. It stayed exactly the same. But among those few that had been picked as ready to blossom, their IQ score had risen on average 13 points. A few students in the first and second grades saw their IQ score shoot up 30 full points in one academic year. Folks, IQ is never supposed to change. It's supposed to remain static from the cradle into old age. What happened? Well, you know what happened. Something in that teacher's eyes communicated, I believe in you. Every time the teacher came down to little Celeste to ask a question, she'd wait 4 or 5 seconds longer, as if to say, I know you can do this. And those kids dug down deep and came out of their seats with motivation as never before in their lives because one person believed in them. Now, folks, I don't know if their IQ went up or not. I don't even know if that's possible. But I'll tell you, their I try went up. Their I believe in myself went through the roof. Great leaders do not content themselves merely to be bosses. They rather strive to be people blossomers, to believe in people so deeply and passionately that they cannot help but try and live up to what you believe about them.